Hey improvement nerds, this is Tom. I'm back with another quick video discussing the A3. So the A3 is the template that project teams often use to facilitate the problem solving process. I'm sharing this video with you as part of my Yellow Belt certification program. Today we're going to be focusing in on box 2. The key deliverable out of box 2 is to answer the question, what is the goal? A tool that is extremely helpful in facilitating answering that question is the SMART aim statement, which we'll discuss further in the video ahead. Prior to that though, I do want to share a little bit of background information and just talk about data and the role it plays in problem solving. As described in another video when I talked about box 1, I shared about the diagnostic and the remedial journey. You can see that box 2 is on the diagnostic side of the problem solving process. As you do this deep dive, some tools that are going to help you, as I mentioned before, is the SMART aim statement. You can use conveniently available data to articulate this aim statement. The goal is to be very specific, to set a measurable goal that is attainable and relevant to the organization and time bound. Sometimes you're able to articulate your aim statement with conveniently available data. Other times, though, you may need to create a data collection plan in order to gather the data necessary to articulate the project's goal. As you do that, it's really important to understand the relationship between your metrics. Every process has inputs and outputs. The things going into your process as you measure them can serve as a leading indicator. As that process performs its activities and delivers outcomes, oftentimes those are your lagging indicators. Understanding the relationship between your leading and lagging indicators as a belt are very helpful in knowing that the changes you're making are well targeted and going to drive and deliver the outcome results that you want. When thinking about leading and lagging indicators, it's important to realize that data occurs at 3 different levels: the customer level, the process level, and the business level. Your customer level metrics are the first to respond. These metrics allow you to measure the experience and the expectations of your operators and customers. Some common data points that are measured here are level of awareness, level of confidence and competence in the process. What are the standards? What's the level of engagement? What is their experience? All of those things contribute to the ability to execute the process successfully. Moving to the process level metrics, these are in-process metrics that help you measure how the process is performing. Some things that you focus on here is adherence and compliance to the standards, conformance with your customers' expectations, the efficiency and effectiveness of the process, time required to complete that process, the internal defects, scraps, or rework that's occurring, costs, supplies, materials, and labors are all things that you can measure that help you understand how the process is currently performing. From an outcome perspective, your lagging indicators and business metrics are measures that are influenced by the customer and process level metrics. Some things that occur at the business level are satisfaction, growth, revenue, and loyalty. As a belt, it's likely that you're going to be focusing on data across all of these different levels. In your project, though, a key emphasis is focusing on the customer and process metrics and understanding how changes in those 2 metrics drive your business outcomes. As your team starts to identify what data is necessary, a helpful tool is the data collection plan. This allows you to list what data is needed for your project to move forward. In this template, you can see it's very important to list who is owning that metric, what is the metric, how is that metric defined, what frequency will that metric be collected, what questions are you trying to answer, and what is the recording or sampling method that's being applied to obtain the data. In some other templates, you will see the where column listed, indicating the source of the data. As you collect this data and analyze this data to establish your baseline, to project future performance, and establish a project goal, a tool that's helpful in doing those things is the SMART aim statement. SMART is an acronym for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework allows the team to narrow their focus to a specific target that they can actually impact. This will serve as a touchstone in getting everyone on the same page as to what the desired outcomes are for the project. The SMART aim statement is considered a living document. It will evolve and mature as the project unfolds, and the team benefits from new learning in the latter phases that allow them to better articulate what their goals are. I hope that this video has been of value to you as you embark on your problem-solving journey. If you find value in this video, please subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, as we'd love to hear from you. As always, thanks for nerding out with us.